Today we're going to look at how a typical income tax system works with its marginal and average tax rates. This lesson corresponds to the notes you have received on taxation. With a typical income tax system, individuals can earn a certain amount of money before they pay any tax at all. This is known as the personal allowance. In your example, the personal allowance is 10,000 francs. This means people can earn up to 10,000 francs without paying any income tax. Between 10,000 and 50,000 francs, the marginal tax rate is 20%. That means on that slice of income, they pay 20%. So on 40,000 francs, between 10,000 and 50,000 francs, people will pay a marginal rate of 20%. In this system, on earnings above 50,000 francs, people will pay 40%. So the marginal rate on earnings above 50,000 francs is 40%. Please be careful. This does not mean that people earning over 50,000 francs will pay 40% on all of their earnings. They will only pay 40% on anything earned above 50,000 francs. So if someone is earning 100,000, for example, they will have 10,000 francs tax-free. That leaves them with a taxable income of 90,000 francs. From that taxable income, we split it into the two slices. The first 40,000 is taxed at 20%, and so 8,000 francs will be taken in tax. The next slice of 50,000 francs will be taxed at 40%, and people will pay 20,000 francs in tax. We add these two amounts together to get 28,000 francs. That is the total tax paid in this system for somebody earning 100,000 francs. To calculate the average tax rate, we take that 28,000 francs, we divide by their total income of 100,000 francs and times by 100, which gives us an average tax rate of 28%. It's important to remember, in a progressive tax system, the marginal rate is always greater than the average rate for any given taxpayer. So for somebody earning 100,000 francs, their marginal tax rate is 40%. That means if they earn an extra franc, they pay 40% of any increase in tax. Their average tax rate is 28%. Hence, the marginal tax rate of 40% for that person is greater than their average tax rate of 28%. In this system, someone on a very high income would see their average tax rate very, very close to the top marginal rate, but it would never be exactly the same. So someone like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, in this system, would have an average tax rate of 39.999, something like that. It would never hit 40% because even for someone who's a multi-billionaire, their first 10,000 francs each year is tax-free, and the next 40,000 francs is taxed at 20%. So their average tax rate will always be below the marginal tax rate. Thank you for listening.